All right, good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. So as I do on Tuesdays, I bring in review music, and picked up an album this weekend that I have actually I've never seen this in print. I know it exists. It's sort of one of those unicorn items for me anyway, but a band I love that don't really get too much recognition outside of the alt country Americana genre. And there is a theme here I just noticed as I was beginning to do this morning, that I do really like Americana. I like alt country. Outside of the blues, that's probably my favorite genre. And I think this band, along with Uncle Tupelo, is one of these foundational bands that is so key for that alt country, the Americana genre. And this is the Jayhawks. This is technically their second album. They released an independent album that they kind of sold locally where they're from. But this is Blue Earth, and this is the original pressing of it. There's a Rio disc reissue that came out sometime the early to mid 2000s, but this is the original pressing. I was really stoked to find this at a little bookstore in Kent with some of my buddies this weekend. But this album, top to bottom, is phenomenal. There is not a weak track on this album, which is really saying a lot. And these guys have kind of ebbed and flowed in their career, if you will. Their Hollywood Town Square is the album that follows, that precedes, I should say, which was their first major label album that was on American, then Tomorrow the Green Grass. And then the third album is called The Sound of Lies, which is where I was introduced to the band. I was working at a music store, many of you heard, and that album came out. It was something that we were supposed to play in the store, and I fell in love with it. My favorite song, actually, of theirs, 16 Down, is on that. Fantastic. You owe it to yourself to check out this band. But Blue Earth is a real interesting mixture of Americana, country, and just rock. And they aren't the only band that has made those kind of, changes that have kind of shifted between those genres. But they're one of the few bands that have done it seamlessly and effortlessly, and with a quantitative emotional expression that I would say, at least at that point, exceeds or supersedes their peers. Like I said, right off the top of my head, the only other band I can think of that really, I would say, would be one of their colleagues or one of their peers is Uncle Tupelo, who I have their whole discography, another great band, and they spawned two other really good bands, Sun Volt, who is a superior in my opinion, and Wilco. There's Jeff Farrar, and then Jeff Tweedy went off, did Wilco. Nonetheless, Jayhawks, Blue Earth, this, if you can find it, I don't know if it's streaming or not. I don't do a lot of streaming. I don't really believe in digital. I believe in physical. I want, for my money, I want to hold. I want to look at the liner notes. I want to be able to know that this is tangible. But some of the standout tracks, album opener, Two Angels, another one, Dead End Angels, got a lot of angel references on here. Will I Get Married? A lot of, just, for me, a song that rocks, has a little bit of a country twang and harmonica. I'm all in that. I'm all about that. So Jayhawks, Blue Earth, check it out. And while you're doing that, make sure you get music.